Sorry about last night. The internet crashed, and after that, I just couldn't get back into it to do Sagittarius, finish Sagittarius, and to Pisces. So I'm going to be doing Sagittarius to Pisces today, and then I will feel better about myself because I don't want to like be unfair like that. So if you hear anybody in the background, it's my son doing the dishes. So. Yeah, so our internet crashed for probably a good hour yesterday, and after that I couldn't get it back into it. So I'm just going through the cards, make sure they're all the right way up, and then we're going to start with Sagittarius today. And the angel messages, I will pull them here in a minute. These cards are kind of all over the place. Welcome everyone. And oh, if you're if you're Aries all the way, if you're Aries to Scorpio, I posted the reading from yesterday in the chat, so you guys can go check out your love reading. So today's energy check-in is a love reading, so I'm using my love card, so 18 plus only. I guess some countries 19 plus. Whatever adults only. Oh yeah, these cards are like really all over the place, so but it gives me time for a few people to come in. And I fix the cards. I like to start my deck properly. If the cards all go messy, that means that there's a lot of chaos in people's lives. Yeah. I like when the devil comes in reverse. The devil card. Because the devil does no good. You know, it's either obsession or it's like addiction, codependencies. It can also be, you know, violence and other things too. It's just obsessiveness. Obsessiveness? Welcome. You're the first person in here. I did share it out on X, and I did share it out on my Facebooks and my community tab, I think. So I was shuffling the cards for a minute. We're going to start with Sagittarius today. And I did Aries all the way to Scorpio yesterday. And then our internet crashed for about an hour. And after that, I couldn't get back into the love reading. So that's why I waited till today. You know, sometimes we don't, and we are right now in Mercury retrograde, right? So I am from the planet of, my sun sign is the planet Mercury. So yeah, so when Mercury retrograde, the devil just popped out. When the Mercury retrograde is going on, there's a lot of, like, especially Mercury, there's a lot of things that may come out, and there's people that may want it to come out. There's energies that don't want certain things to come out at that time. And they may come out at that time because it is in Mercury. Mercury is communication, it is fluid, it is action, it is a masculine sign. But anyways, masculine energy, not sign. All right, I've been shuffling them for a minute here. So let's get started. Um, Today's angels messages, I did post one of them, but you know, I didn't do all of them, but some of them, they are, you know, same angels as I did a couple days ago. So this one here is Archangel Samuel is career change. Archangel Samuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. And the first card that came out was go outside. I did that today. I went for a walk uptown. I did go for a walk, and it was sunshiny out there. Archangel Josephiel, go outside, get fresh air, connect with nature, gain new perspective ideas, and creative ideas. Oh yeah, gain new perspective, creative ideas. And then we have Counselor Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your reassurance and guidance. So you may be somebody that lifts people up all the time. You know, you're there when they need someone to talk to. You know. All right, let's go. Saggies. I'm sorry that Saggies did not get their message yesterday. I tried, and while there's part of Saggies reading on the other reading that I posted in the chat here, um, if you guys are any of the signs from Aries all the way to Scorpio, you can go check it out. And the beginning of Sagittarius is there too, but you might as well hang out here with me. And hit that like button if you like, and subscribe if you're not already. And if you are, thank you so much. It really does help my channel to grow, and I am still climbing the ladder, trying to. All right. But, everything happens for a reason. So sometimes technology, then you just got to take a little break, right? So, anyways, let's go, Sagittarius. What is your love energy and your love situation, you and your person? Love energy for Sagittarius. Romantic love. We're talking about romantic love today. I'd like to do that once a month. Do like a love reading, love energy check-in. So this is the romantic love check energy, and I did do the other energy check-in at the beginning of the month. All right, so what is Sagittarius love energy and surrounding them? Oh, you are pretty. You are working on yourself, and if you or you and or your person, both of you, are really working on yourself. Your energy. You're working on your energy, especially if you're the feminine. The masculine is really thinking about you know, doing some energy healing. I feel like there is a perfect balance between you and your lover, your love person. You know, your intimate person, your romantic person. So I feel like there is a lot of love. Like, look at this. This person, if you're not already with them, they are really wanting to offer you their best heart, like the best pure self. Because they are showing you their good side too, not just their superficial side, or, not just the surface. They're actually showing you their pure heart too. So, Sagittarius, there's someone here that does have, like, that wants to offer you pure love if you are the feminine, and if you're the masculine, you are somebody that is wanting to offer somebody pure love here. You do have a good heart, and you are working on your energy to find peace, if between you and your person. So let's clarify it with the sexy cards. The sexy cards. All right, hopefully it doesn't crash. My son's gonna play the video game. Hopefully our internet don't crash today. Fine, close them. All right, let's see. Why is yin and yang here for Sagittarius when it comes to their love situation, with the the thinking man holding a crystal? Why is that there for Saggies? Okay, so you may have so this was here, and then this popped out. So you may have left a situation, and it took a lot of strength to leave a situation, and I feel like this also came out too. So I feel like the reason that the thinking man is here, because there was some regret of, they may have tried to, control a thing, try to keep you there by doing something, like, some, I hope people don't do that, but like, there's people that may have tried to do like love magic on you or whatever, like, or you may have tried to do that on your person, like, you know who you are in the reading. If it fits, take it. If it don't, throw it away, right? That's how it is here. We read for general people that need to hear it. So, like, because this here reminds me of, like, you know, maybe you cut off something that was, like, very magnetic, or maybe it's not even the other thing what I said, but it can be, somebody trying to do magic on you, but, or on you trying to do that to someone to make them love you, whatever. But you can't make nobody love you, right? You can only love yourself and attract that to you. So you may be if you're the masculine, you may be thinking about, like, clearing your energy, making sure that you don't have to worry about this kind of stuff. Energy, and by using the crystals to clear your energy, to recharge you, to make you feel like you are, you are, things are working out. This is what the bottom of the deck, they're feeding each other fruit. That's beautiful. So tell me more about yang for love situation, for romantic love for Sagittarius, and the thinking man, and the, what is this? This was the Four of Cups. Yeah, there's some regrets of maybe how someone did things in the past, and they may want to try to do it differently this time, the right way. All right. So where's everybody today? Everybody was here last night. I guess the internet crashed because there was too many people. We crashed. We broke the internet yesterday. All right, let's see. Why is the Four of Cups here with the thinking man and yin yang? Yin yang. So, somewhat Queen of Pentacles here. Someone sees you as someone that is very stable. You know, you're good on your own. You take care of yourself. Queen of Pentacles, and they do worship you. You know, they wanna be good for you. They want to be in good energy for you. You know, and and you as a female, feminine, you long for them. You know, you long for this person too. So, and they are obsessed with you too. You know what I mean? So they kiss your feet. You know, they may have done things a certain way in the past, and they would like to do it the right way this time. You know, heal their energy. All right, let's see. Final outcome. Why is this okay? Why is this man holding a heart here? Why is this man? Ooh, that's too many cards. That'd be like a whole reading. Okay, I'll quickly look through them. This person wants to take a chance with you. Leap of faith here, and then we have the Four of Swords. They've really been thinking about like how to get you to talk to them. Nine of Swords. They worry like they're very attracted to you, but they worry that you don't see it like how attractive that you really are. I can't really show you some of the cards because they are pretty some of them are pretty graphic, right? So but this is, they want to take a chance with you. And we have the Four of Swords here. They are trying to get you to talk, to open up your mouth and talk to them. They may see you as somebody that's very sexy, but you may have insecurities, or you may have some, you know, you may overindulge in the liquor a little bit sometimes, you know, for some of you Sagittarius or cross watchers, take it how it resonates. But they do feel like, you do feel like there is a spiritual bond between you. All right, there is a spiritual bond here between you and your person. If you are the female in this reading for Sagittarius, your person thinks the world of you. They think of you as the whole meal, not just the dessert. I gotta kind of show you the cards quickly. Yeah, they do have the masculine does have some insecurities too. You know, they do feel like that you could have somebody else if you wanted to. So like, you know what I mean? You're both working on yourself here. And I feel like the feminine here, if you have been a little bit overindulging, that's not good for our bodies, you know. So we have to consider that if we doing that to forget things, sometimes it harms our body more than it does us any good, you know. All right, let's go to Capricorns. Am I missing chats? Because I thought the chat was moving and then I didn't see nobody. So I don't know what's happening. What's happening? What's happening? All right, let's move to Capricorns. What is your love situation, Capricorns? Your love energy, yours and surround your person, you and surrounding your person, you. What is the love energy there? The romantic love energy there. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? All right. What is the love energy between Capricorn and their person? Oh, that's a lot of cards. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of cards. But I do read what comes out, you know. Um, I see the woman holding a coin, which is that you're very independent, but there's some envy around the situation here. There's somebody here that feels stuck and tied up. Um, and they may feel like, you know, like, oh, like, you know, like, I don't know, stagnant. Because the DK card there, I don't like that card, but yeah. So there's a lot of good cards, but there's three bad, like, you know, ones that I don't really like the energy that I don't really like. But you are learning. you know, you are very, very financially well, you're spiritually protected, but you still having these feelings like of like this, like, you know, there's envy as well. There's also like this is decay, like you feeling like, you know, maybe you're feeling like you're, you know, you're getting up there in time, you're in age or whatever, right? And you're feeling stuck, feeling attached here, feeling like you can't move, you know. But I feel like you are taking off the mask, and you're feeling like you're feeling all tied up in this situation here between you and someone. But you are learning, you are learning, you know, you're learning from it. We always learn from everything. But that's what I see here. You feel like there's like something you're feeling stuck to, something you're feeling all tied up to or attached to, and you 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 do a lot of reflecting, mirroring something to yourself, and also you have more than you think. Like you're financially stable, you're spiritually protected, but you feel like you don't have enough. Like, you know, you got all you need, but you know, you may feel like you know, if we don't feel good about ourselves, we may not feel like we have everything that we actually have. You know what I mean? And days that I feel good about myself, I'm like, oh, like happy of all everything that I've like manifested for myself and created, and you know, and everything. But you know, there's days where we don't feel that good, right? So even though you don't feel like that good sometimes, and you feel stuck and feeling maybe stagnant, like you are learning, you're learning from this. Always know that when a relationship you feel stagnant in it or whatever, because we are talking about relationship and love, right? So if you're feeling like something is like you want something else, and you are learning what you actually want. What's on the bottom of the deck? I'm curious. Okay, so you're also learning about energy. You're learning about your own energy as well, like how your energy affects your partner, you know what I mean? Hello, welcome everyone. Hello, hello. All right, so you are figuring out how you're in, like for the masculines here, they're really trying to figure out how their energy affects you. Maybe your person may accidentally make you feel like that because they may feel like that, and then they project, right? Projection is real. Seriously, yeah. We don't, you know, especially if we're with that person every day, you know. Let's see. Tell me about the three middle cards here: the decayed, attached, and tied up. Tell me about that energy for Capricorns when it comes to love. I was just gonna say, like, for some of you, you may feel like you missed the bus, but I feel like you're gonna get your justice. You know, you're gonna get your judgment. Like, you know, that's a reconciliation with someone here. You may have a reconciliation with someone here, like a renewal, even. Like, you know, you may even renew your vows to, like, you know, and you haven't. You are financially stable to do that, and you're also spiritually protected. So even though you know this is maybe how you heal your energy, and you're learning through books and crystals. Um, Tell me about learning. Okay, I said about learning. So we have the Six of Swords, which is meaning how to be more calmer, how to move to calmer waters, how to stay away from negative energy, and and how to have like how to be with your person anywhere you are and still feel good with each other, even though you're not in your own home, in the energy of your own home, like being out in public, you know, like, you know, public love, you know what I mean? They're making love on the grass, right? So you are even protected like that with your person here. Like that's the Six of Swords. Like, you know, there is like you safe to be out with your person. We have the High Priestess. You have learned a lot about your feminine side, about your feelings, whether you're male or female. Both of you have learned a lot about your feelings. I see the Empress here with the book on her hand, like, you know. So tell me about the Six of Swords, and tell me about like you're learning how to be peaceful anywhere you are with each other. Like not letting, okay, this is the best way I can describe it. You're learning, because I said learning. What are you learning in the books? Like, what are you learning? You're learning not to let other people's energy affect you and your person, no matter where you are. Whether where you feel even safe enough to make love with in public, not, what I mean, in hidden spots, whatever, you know what I mean. But yeah, you feel safe with your person outside. Like even like once we know about energy, like even like we could be somewhere with our person, and if you're not self-aware of your energy, something you may see or whatever it may witness, it may affect your energy, and then you may project that to your person without even knowing, right? This is why it's good to know your energy. um so there's like a lot of remembering good times between you and your person, Capricorn. uh Nine of Cups, and you do feel very comfortable with each other. So that is all good here with you. So if you are the masculine, if you're the male here, you may like when the woman takes charge. And if you're the woman, you may like it, maybe like being in charge, being in control. All right, that's what I got for Capricorns. That was juicy. I just read what I see. All right, now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Today's going pretty quick. So we're not going to be on here that long because the readings are just kind of flowing today. Today's good right now. So, yeah. Might even do another reading. Oh, look at that. This one got stuck in here. So there'll be a reconciliation here. You could even be dealing with an Aquarius. Because we're about to do Aquarius reading, and that card stuck in here, but that was one of the cards that came out for Capricorns. All right, let's start Aquarius. Love energy, romantic love energy. What is it between Aquarius and their person? Aquarius and person. Do you guys like my A? A. It's also the first letter of my real name. My real name is Anna Green Gables. No, just kidding. No, not Green Gables. Just Anna. All right, Aquarius. Okay, so this fell in my lap in reverse here. Like, you're not going to be single for very long. If you are single here, there is not going to like indecisive energy was in reverse. So you are making up your mind, and or somebody is making up their mind. You're not going to be single anymore. You are single, but it fell in reverse, right? Um, I feel like you've been very strong when it comes from your inner strength. You've used a lot of inner strength. Hello, hello, everybody. My eyes are so weird today. Okay, I've already had like black specks in my eyes. I had to like take away from stop watching a screen because my eyes do that. So if I don't see your name or if I don't see what you're saying, please don't feel like I'm not seeing you. I do see new people come in. Um, and I'm having a hard time seeing who you are though. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate you, and it allows me to tap into more people's energy. So we're doing Aquarius reading right now for love, and I feel like for a lot of you Aquariuses, especially if you're the feminine, you've been having a really hard time making a really hard decision, and or somebody that was around you, your person, when it comes to romantic love. But I feel like you've been strong enough long enough. You've been strong long enough. Look at this. And you've had a lot of faith in your ancestors and also in the temple of faith, like whatever your faith is in, like whether it's in church or whatever it is where your faith lies. Everybody's individually themselves, so everybody has they feel like connecting with their higher beings and higher self when they're at church. Other people feel like that when they're in their home, or everybody has their own place, right? So, but you have your temple of faith here, and I feel like romance is like blooming in your life here, because you're not going to be, like I said at the beginning of the reading here, Aquarius, you're not going to be single very long, very much longer. you've been very strong when it comes to your inner strength. Like you've been very patient, and that's the strength card too, is being very patient, and you have faith, and so it's coming in for you. Let's clarify what these cards. Hello, everybody, everybody. I need to get another new tablet because this tablet is so cracked and broken. I need a new one, so I'll get that soon. All right, let's see. Why was the indecisive card and the appreciative, like in, I look at it as like the Nine of Wands and the Independent card. Why were they reversed? Because of the rest of the reading, because it's your turn, you know. Wheel of Fortune upright. That it's your turn to not be single anymore, not to wait anymore, not to, like, you know, feel like you can't make a decision on where to go, or, you know, it's your time. That's why. Yeah, it's time. You know, you've been through, like, you know, people being obsessed with you. You know what I mean? Not trusting you, and this love is coming in. This is could be new love here, or if it is, like, you know, this is a fresh start when it comes to love. Um, so that's what I see here, because it's your time not to be single anymore. And then I see the caring connection. You have somebody that really cares about you, and they've also been working on their energy, Aquarius. Your person has really been working on their energy. See that? They've been working on their energy. And they do think that you have a big heart, Aquarius. Let's see. Let's see what it says about the Temple of Faith and the Angel of Strength. Angel of Strength and the Temple of Faith for Aquarius when it comes to intimate love. So here's the Ten of Swords. You may have been really in your head about somebody here that may have made you feel like, you know, a lot of us women may have made men have made us feel like we just there for one thing, you know, or, you know, to be there, take care of them or something like that, right? So for some of you, you may have felt like that. You may have been really in your head about it, you know, and you may have even done a little bit overindulgement, right? And, you know, the person does really think of you as like somebody that's very beautiful. They can't keep their hands up, but they may have made you feel like you're only there to cook and clean and, you know, look after themselves, after them, right? So that's why I see that they see that you've been very strong, and you're also like your faith has kept you very strong, and has kept you to have a like faith, you know, to keep your faith. So let's see, what is this caring connection that's coming in for Aquarius? The Empress. Someone that's learned their worth, you know? Somebody that is like not going to accept this breadcrumbs anymore, to somebody to make them feel like that, because you know about energy now. There's no playing anymore. You know, once people know how each other affects each other's energy, there are no more excuses, right? So people will, like, you know, they've gone through some things, you know, you may have both gone through some things. Your person may have been very aggressive at times, you know, they may have had a lot of aggressive energy as well. But, you know, when they approach you, you know, they're not going to approach you in a negative way. They care a lot about you. So tell me about what the outcome here is for this caring connection for Aquarius when it comes to intimate love. Yeah, really, King of Wands. Yeah, they want to wrap their house coat around you, and yeah, cuddle up with you, you know, dance with you. And they want to make you an offer. They want to give you something, but they don't feel like that it, like, so the Eight of Pentacles, they do want to give you a lot more than what they feel like they can right now. Like they can give you a rose, but they feel like that's not good enough for you, because you are, you know, you are every woman to them. You know, you are the lovers, right? So they all may also think that you are somebody that's their soulmate. They may have also thought that you were someone else, right? Um, for some of you, they may have even like tried to do things to keep you, to keep you. All right, let's see. What is their intention now? What is the intention of the love, but the person that is approaching the other person for love? Well, they are definitely wanting to move to calmer waters, if you know what I mean. They want to, like, you know, they want to get intimate with you. And they, if they are the masculine here, they do really, they are, like, they do worship your energy as a feminine. And cups, you are somebody that makes them feel very comfortable in their own skin, you know. So that's what I see, Aquarius, okay? They see you as someone's very strong. The strength, just saw the strength card again. Somebody does have, that is very, very strong when it comes from the inside. So I got Aquarius. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't checked out my other channel yet, my other channel, if you're new here, my other channel is Cast Love 420. That's where we do regular daily stuff. And yeah, go check that one out if you're interested in seeing other things than just me being here doing this. All right, let's go to Pisces. I might do a collective at the end, and that's kind of like all the signs mixed together. Whoever it is, like somebody that, you know, may feel like they resonate, all right? So if you're any sign, you can be in here, and I will do the collective reading. I see Pisces. What is Pisces love energy? Love energy for Pisces. Ooh, the storm warning. Storm warning and door to personal healing and happiness. So, okay, so this blessed career change that may be happening for some of you, and this has to do with romantic love as well, but this also has to do with emotional healing. So if there's been like, you know, chaos in your life or unhealed energy in your life, this is opening the door to personal healing and happiness. And that is that, like, sometimes a storm has to happen for everything to get cleared out, right? So, you know, something may have like come out, and now it's, you know, now you can clear the air or something, because we were in Mercury and Mercury and Mercury, right? We were going through Mercury and Mercury. So, you know, you may have felt all tied up in the past, you know, may have felt very stuck, but you have learned. You have learned to, like, you're the only one that keeps you there, that keeps yourself there, like stuck in your head. So you are learning to trust the process. So you have learned to heal energy, and something has triggered it. Okay, something has triggered it to. So we got the man holding the crystal. Then we got this. That, you know, something may have happened. A storm warning. Storm warning is like the tower. Something may have really woken you up, or like when it comes to love in your romantic love situation, Pisces. So I see there's going to be a contract's going to be signed. There's going to be strategizing, because when I see the feather, that reminds me of like signing contracts. But that could be like a marriage, right? But, you know, there's a lot of fish in the sea. For some of you, you may be single and you may be ready to go out and date. Or you may have learned, you know, to heal yourself and heal your energy. And you're ready for what's out there, right? So for those of you that are single, and for those other of you, you know, there's things that you are thinking about doing here. Something has triggered you to heal. Let's see, what is the storm warning when it comes to love, when it comes to Pisces? Romantic love. What is the storm warning with door to personal healing and happiness? What is the main energy in this reading here for love, when it comes to love? Romantic love for Pisces at this time. First, we got the Ten of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Wands is like having a lot of, like, you know, like really wanting something. You know, this is like, what else do we got here? Okay, so you may be really wanting something. Ten of Cups here. You know, this is the Ten of Cups. And you may really feel like you're very attracted to someone here. um, and you can't, you're having a hard time keeping your hands off each other, right? So I feel like something happened here. You're like, how you can't help what you feel something very strong for somebody, like sexually. And yeah, sexually again, the Eight of Swords. And this could be just, something, because your energy, this has triggered you, okay? So remember, this has triggered you to learn about how to heal your own energy, because something may have triggered you, because you may have realized that you're always going for the things that, that you see. All visual, everything's visual for you. um, and you may have, something may have triggered you to look deeper and to find that balance, like where it's very beautiful, but it's also not something that is just like this, you know what I mean, where it's like anywhere, anytime, anyhow, anywhere, with any whatever, So you've learned that, I don't know. There's two people here, so take it how it resonates. Tell me about this love situation when it comes to the man holding the crystal. Why is he holding the crystal? What is he doing with that? Like, what is he thinking of? How is it going to help him? Yeah, it's gonna help you get what you want. How's it gonna help you? Well, we get the Knight of Wands. You're still gonna get your Knight of Wands as like the horny Russian, I'm passionate, da da da, run off on into the sunset, kind of like knight in shining armor. But yeah, that's the Knight of Wands, and so you may want to be very attracted to someone, and very sexually attracted to someone. Uh, but also, you feel like this person brings you a lot of peace. We got the Four of Wands here, which means like, like swings. I mean, there's a different, once your energy is here, this is why you're doing it. This is why you're healing your energy, because it could be raunchy or it could be beautiful, right? So, you know what I mean? So you're learning how to be more on a, like, not so raunchy. This to me looks a little raunchy, like, you know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? So even with your energy, you're learning your approach a little bit different. So I feel like this is a lot. I'm speaking to a lot of masculine Pisces here. You're learning to approach things in a different way. And we got the Empress here. So yeah, you get the Empress instead of the girl on the streets. That's a very logic way to explain it, right? So you get the more, mature, but she's very sexy. You can see her boobies, but you know what I mean? But she's still very beautiful, not like this one over here that's like very raggedy clothes and like, and it just like wearing plants for the clothes. So this is why you're doing the energy healing here, Pisces, when it comes to your love situation. So, what is the possible outcome here? Possible outcome is Three of Cups. So, yeah, that is like reunion, or like if you are like renewing your, spicing up your life, and then it's like a you know doing something new with each other, right? And you're dreaming about having the perfect balance, like having the lady on the street and the freaking bed, right? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of balance here, right? So you're dreaming about this, right? So all right. That's what I got for you, Pisces. You're trying to find balance, a happy medium, a moderation in things too, when it comes to certain things that you may be into. I don't know. I don't know people's situations. But you may have looked at things differently, and now you're looking at things the other way. How many people are in here? Like, I don't even know if I want to do the aquactive, because yesterday it was like a lot more people in here when everything all of a sudden crashed. Should I do a collective? Or should I just keep it at that for now? I think I should just keep it at this for now. So I'll try to do at least a couple readings a day on here, whether it's short, like short messages. I'm going to start doing more like all signs short messages for different things. Um, and I'm still going to keep doing the angel messages. I might incorporate the powerful angels and the guardian angels instead of the just the regular archangels, because the power guardian angels and they're also archangels, but one of them are for intentions for um, protection and guidance, and then the other one is for you to manifest what you God-given power and intentions to manifest blessings in your life. So I might gonna be doing some of those, like one card message for everyone. So anyways, thank you guys for being here and subscribing all the time, and then hitting the like button, sharing me out. Feel free to share me out as well. If you are interested in a private reading, if you don't know how to order a reading, you just go to my email. You send me an email, and you put your question that you have in the email. And then at the same time, you can hit the PayPal once you've ordered your reading. You can hit the PayPal and pay what it says in there for the reading. And then I will send you the link in the email, because that's why I need your email, so then I can send you the link, and it will be unlisted. So whoever you share that link with is who gets to see your video. So if you don't share with anybody, then nobody gets to see your video except for you. If I make it private, then nobody gets to see it, right? So I have to make it unlisted, but you cannot share that link with anybody, or else you want to keep reading private and personal. All right. God bless everyone. Have a great night, great day, great weekend. All right. Bye. We'll see you soon.